Yo, it's Sheep Blaster. Today, I want to talk about how man can literally do nothing and exist. It is unnatural. The reason I say this is because a few hundred years ago, which isn't that long ago, everyone had to have a craft. If you were born and your father was, I don't know, a shoemaker, then you would learn how to make shoes, and that would be your specialty. You would have a purpose of making shoes and selling shoes, trading shoes for other things like food, money probably, because most societies have money. And basically, you needed to be able to do something and master that thing to survive. But nowadays, we can get minimum wage jobs which take up absolutely no skill whatsoever. That is why they are minimum wage, and you can live off of that. You can live off of just trading your time, zoning out, not doing anything really special. And it's really unnatural, and it's no wonder that a lot of people these days feel so misguided, directionless, purposeless. It's really something. I've noticed that a lot of 20-something-year-olds, like my age, feel very directionless in their life. They feel like they have no purpose. And no wonder when you can spend all your time playing video games, playing Call of Duty at fucking midnight or something. Or until 4 a.m. in the morning. That's, to be fair, I would play video games until about 7 in the morning. Sometimes 10. Back in the day, man. And it's just crazy because you can get this minimum wage job, learn the masters of that skill, but that job, like, you can master the skills needed for that job, but the skills that you need for that job aren't actually very, hard. Oh, here's how to use a cashier machine, here's how to fold clothes, here's how to organize clothes by size and type, and anyone can do it, any idiot could do it. And so, not only that, like, paired with that, you can play video games, you can distract yourself from your shitty life, and this all leads into feeling purposeless. If you get rid of the shitty things in your life, like if you get rid of the distractions, which is mainly just the internet, oh, the sun's out. If you get rid of these distractions, you will free up more of your time, and therefore you can work on finding your purpose. And the only way you can find your purpose is not by traveling through Southeast Asia with a backpack. It's not by traveling to France and eating croissants and having coffee and cigarettes. That's not how you're going to do it. You're not going to find yourself by traveling. The only way you'll find yourself is if you actually act on things that you have a certain interest. You feel a little bit, oh, maybe I'd like to do that. For example, for a lot of people, they might want to become writers. They say, oh, my dream job is to be a writer in the future. I'd love to write books and have a little cottage house and all that. The only way you're going to get there is if you actually start writing. You got to do it now. You can't just wait 10 years to start doing it, because then you've wasted 10 years when you could have been doing it. If you free up your time, get rid of distractions, and do something that you're actually interested in. And also, when you're younger, it's better to exert all your effort into many different areas of life. For example, I'm doing like 3 things majorly at once. So I'm writing, I'm coding, and I'm doing YouTube. All 3 things at once. And they're all kind of interconnected. But it's what I'm doing at the moment is trying to find what is the thing that I really want to do with the rest of my life. What is it that I'm dedicating all of my effort and my willpower and my life force into it? Possibly the reason that you can't find your purpose is you just haven't been doing that, which is just branching out and trying something new, because that takes some effort and it takes some dedication to learn a skill and actually get good at it, to improve in something. The reason, okay, sometimes like I feel that I'm not that great at YouTube or speaking. Right now I'm trying not to use the word like, because I use the word like very often, and way too often, honestly. My speech isn't perfect, and maybe that will fuck with the view count and everything. Like, I'm just hesitating too much. See, I just said it there. And, you know, I'm actively trying to improve on it, is the point. And I'm also actively learning other skills. I've already learned how to play guitar, I've already learned how to draw. These two things, they're like my creative side, you know. I don't want to turn them into careers, but they do keep me happy. They keep me a little bit more fulfilled in my life satisfaction. But with YouTube and coding and writing, these three things are potential careers, right? The potential money makers. I'm not going to make money off of my art unless I become really famous and then I start selling my art. That's like really long off. That'll probably, I don't know. I don't expect to be famous, and I don't really want to be famous either. But the point is, you need to venture out. You need to get out of your comfort zone. And the only way to do that is by starting now. Starting ASAP. Because if you don't, then suddenly you'll keep putting it off. You'll keep saying, no, I can write in the future. I'll become a writer in the future. Why not do it now? You have the time. You have the energy. You have the life in you. You don't want to waste your life away. Because I don't want to get to the age of 40 and think, oh, I didn't do everything that I wanted to do in my life. No. Do something that you want to do. Spend energy, spend time on it, because otherwise it's just a waste of life. So yeah, that's my take on why you might feel a bit directionless. And, you know, there's probably a lot more factors, but I think the minimum wage jobs and social media and stuff, those two are like the biggest reasons. So I'll talk to you later, and I hope you're having a good day. Peace.